Hey there everybody from sunny North Carolina. My name is Colin Cutler, and I was absolutely chuffed to find out that I'd been selected for the third prize in the York Poetry Competition this year. Many thanks to York Mix for putting this on, and to Sean O'Brien for judging, and congratulations to everybody else who submitted your poetry, put yourselves out there, and to all the other prize winners as well, and I'm looking forward to reading a lot more poetry. Yeah, so a bit about this poem. It's called Desire. And it got its start soon after I returned from a year and a half overseas with the Army. I was getting ready to get out and begin pursuing education in music, or rather my education and a career in music, but I also felt myself pulled in a lot of different directions by a lot of different things. For one, this was sort of my first time kind of striking out independently of the military. I'd been part-time for 5 years and full-time for 2 years at that point, so a total of 7 years of my life involved in it. There was that, and then there was a friendship that I thought I wanted to be a bit more, but I wasn't quite sure, and had a bit of a passing crush on a barista who was about to become a nun, and then also the Catholicism of my great-grandmother who had recently passed away about a few months previous, and I was looking at exploring that. So this poem explores the competing desires of the body, the mind, and the spirit, of duty, of self, of the natural world, and of the God who may be lurking behind it. It started off as free verse, but I'm indebted to Caleb Clasis, one of my tutors at York St. John, for suggesting I set it in the ballad form that is the native tongue of my songwriting. So yeah, it wasn't written as a song, but it sort of became one in spite of myself, and this is Desire. Thank you very much for listening. I stepped outside the chapel and stood beside a bush, lit the wandering mind synapses with my last cigarette. You walked out the door behind me, I could feel the catch of breath hanging in between us. I turned, you smiled and left me pondering how the eyes will settle on the soul's desire. And then each leaf stood on its branch and spoke in tongues of fire. Thank you very much. I'm Colin Cutler, and that was Desire. And thanks again to York Mix for putting on this competition, and to Sean O'Brien for judging. And thank you for listening. Have a good one.